Star of the iconic film Revenge of the Nerds, Robert Carradine, has passed away at 71. And that has made me think about how incredibly important this movie has been in changing America. Revenge of the Nerds is the first time you have a major pop cultural statement saying nerds can win at life while remaining nerds. Before this film, if a nerd in a movie won at life, it was because they transformed themselves out of being a nerd. In Revenge of the Nerds, they defeat stronger and cooler men. They are successful with women while remaining themselves, their nerdy selves. The movie made us wonder, had we misunderstood nerds? I think this 1984 movie is part of why what it means to be a nerd has changed so much over time. In the 80s, to be a nerd meant basically you were socially inept. You didn't really know how to get along with other kids. You were at the bottom of the social ladder. In movies before Revenge of the Nerds, if there's a nerd in the film, that's quite often somebody who gets stepped on so somebody else can ascend. But Revenge of the Nerds centered nerds and let us see them win while remaining nerds. In the years after that, partly because of this film, the meaning of what it is to be a nerd shifted from socially inept to super knowledgeable and interested in one specific subject. People became proud to be nerds, and with that, the stigma of being a nerd started to fall away. This movie was liberating for nerds. I think a lot of Gen Xers grew up in a world where kids were like, I don't want to be a nerd. But now it's cool to be a nerd because it's cool to love what you love. I think Revenge of the Nerds is the beginning of a revolution that made nerds not so nerdy, or made being a nerd actually cool.